BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. All of the sports, you can catch it at the BowTie. Commentary special with the bird's eye. You can watch it for your favorite like a franchise. Come and get your info from the BowTie. Talk about the plays, it's a rewind. You know that we got it at the BowTie. Running through the specs, Nike Reebok. Touchdowns, three-pointer, whichever you like. All you gotta do is watch, listen to the game plan. Pinning all the stats for the whole squad. Special teams or the starters or even the main man. Yeah, we do interviews at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie. BowTie Sports, yeah, BowTie. We gon' catch it all from the court side. Got the lights, camera, action for the whole nine. You name it and we got it at the BowTie.
You are now tuned in the best podcast show in Kansas City, BowTie Sports.
Oh man, good morning, good evening on a Saturday. We here with Coach Dre, the boy himself, sitting here looking like don't know what you're looking like. But we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about on today's show. Hey, a lot of breaking news. And what would the Chiefs do if Mike Evans is free to go? So with that said, guys, let's get this show on the road. How you doing today, Coach Dre?
I'm doing well. Yourself, sir?
Doing very well. Hey, Kareem says, hey, he didn't know the holy S. He didn't know the theme music. Very clean, very nice. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, man. We've been working on this for a long time.
Oh man,
so,
yes, we have.
So with that said, man, let's get this show on the road. So you know we got a little bit of what, Dre?
Come on, talk about it, bro. Breaking news, man.
A little bit breaking news.
News team, assemble!
A little bit of breaking news that happened earlier this week that a lot of Chiefs fans probably hyped about. MVS has been officially cut by the Kansas City Chiefs, are saving them $12 million in salary cap. As you know, on the Chiefs Blitz, Coach Dre's been talking about this for the longest. What you think about this, Coach Dre?
MVS leaving was a must. It had to happen. It had to happen. Because just like the Chiefs fans felt so uncomfortable as off the we was bringing to the table this season. Man, he was dropping passes. Bro. He was dropping clutch passes, man, and he was so like not in the groove of things. He was so nonchalant with it, bro. Like nobody wants to be around that type. You know what I'm saying? Like you to me, I felt like he was lazy at some point in the season. He was like nonchalant at some point in the season, and you witnessed that like this season. So you know he picked it up in the offseason. He picked it up in my bad in the playoffs. But other than that, man, so what? Let him go. You know, a lot of people feel like, well, he had a good playoff run. Let him go. You know, I mean, he was inconsistent. You know,
hey, what is you gonna pick him up? Would you, if you a team out there, is you gonna pick up MVS in the free agency? Because he did come around and play better in the playoffs, man. But I'm asking, man, Dre, is you picking him up in the free agency? Is you giving him another chance? You know what I mean? Because hey, he did play good in the playoffs, but
I'm not picking.
Hey, we've seen the writing on the wall.
Yeah, I'm not.
The Eagles game. With the Eagles game, we seen the writing on the wall. So what you got to say about this, though?
Man, I'm not picking that dude up, bro. I don't care. Writing on the wall. Yeah, we seen the writing on the wall. He was out of here. Soon as the game, the season was over, he was out of here. The Chiefs know what they want. The Chiefs have an idea of who they want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can get open, but can you catch the ball?
Right. So with that said, man, hey, we have a little bit of more breaking news. If anything else has been gone and cut, but it's a lot. It's a more big names that's out there, man. So we had a little more what, Drake?
Breaking news.
Get right into it with a little breaking news.
News team, assemble!
Yeah, a little more breaking news. The Patriots have released cornerback CJ Jackson, clearing over $14 million in cap space. No dead money. CJ Jackson has played for the Chargers and got a big deal. After that, he ain't even been playing well. What you have to say about this, Coach?
Let's see. CJ Jackson clearing the portion. Well, I mean, probably just the scheme he's in, right? He wasn't really a Patriots type, you know. He probably didn't fit the scheme of what they want to do, and they just let him go.
Well, he was with the Patriots first, sir.
He was at first. It was at first. Then he left, went back to the Patriots. Am I right, sir? Went back to the Patriots, and they released him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So he doesn't fit him, sir. Right. So it doesn't fit him. So the thing is, like, he just don't fit him. He want to go elsewhere. I believe he want to go elsewhere. And guys, CJ Jackson is a good corner. He is a good corner. So, you know, like, whoever pick him up, getting a solid corner. Get a solid corner, man. You know, Chiefs should pick him up.
Why is he a solid corner, sir? Explain to me.
Because the thing is this: just because you don't fit a certain team, just because you get released doesn't mean you're not good. Just because you get released doesn't mean you're not good. It's just the fact that you don't fit that team, or they were taking the cap hit, right? Or the fact like they couldn't afford you, you know. So that plays a big role in that too. So we're not going to like say like he was horrible, because he wasn't horrible. CJ Jackson is still a good corner. So that's what that is. You can't afford him, you gotta let him go.
And can I see him in a Chiefs uniform? No. You know what I mean? Because he got his money, and he played for the Chargers, and after he got that check, man. Like, some people, they get that check and they don't be the same no more. And this guy is one of them. You know what I mean? He was injured all the time, and over there with the Chargers. Then the Chargers traded him back to New England, and New England, he got over there, and it wasn't that great. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be a good combination with Gonzalez and, CJ Jackson. You know what I mean? Both of them playing together when he comes back. One of the top young corners in the league. But
agree.
Aside, going out to get this guy, I won't go. If I'm the Chiefs, I'm not doing that. But again, there's a lot of teams out there need a corner. The Philadelphia Eagles, Colts,
Arizona.
Arizona, and the Atlanta Falcons. So, maybe this guy get another chance at a big payday. But other than that, man, I don't think he will, man.
Because I say this real quick too, Bo. I just made an example of should the Chiefs get him. They don't really need CJ Jackson because they got a nice young corp behind them. They can step it up, so they don't need CJ Jackson. I'm just saying this in general, like the way he plays physical. So that physical style of defense he plays will match very well with Kansas City, will fit the scheme very well. But the way Kansas City's built over there, they don't need him because they built young, so they won't need him for real. And plus, he like what Sam said, he costs too much. So,
a little bit of too much money. So we got a little more breaking news that I think the Chiefs will have the big interest in. So what we have, a little more, Drake? What?
Breaking news.
The little bit of breaking news.
News team, assemble!
A little more breaking news. The Cowboys have released Torrey Smith, Pro Bowl, all-time Pro Bowl left tackle, will be a free agent. Unlikely to return to Dallas, source says, but since 2011, he is highly covered. So he will be a highly covered free agent. What do you you got to say about this, Coach Drake?
Let's see. The number Eric Cowboys all pro left tackle Troy Smith will be a free agent and likely to return to Dallas. Yeah, man, sign him. Tyron Smith, sign him. Re-sign him. We're getting him. I'm satisfied because I know he's injury prone. Listen, what players in the NFL? Listen. What player in the NFL right now are not injury prone? Every player in the league been beat up and been hurt. Man, we ain't getting no. Like, no such thing as no great player that hasn't been hurt. Like, we don't have androids when we don't have T-1000, the Terminators and whatnot. These guys are human, so they've been nicked up a little bit. So what? I'm still gonna sign him because he's a nice left tackle. Yeah, so what? Like I said, man, every player that been hurt, been banged up. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, he's a solid left tackle that I would love to pick up. He's better than Smith in what y'all had. Right. He's better than Smith. I know y'all have a high regard to Morris, but y'all get this left tackle, bro. Y'all solid. Man, y'all solid. We get him, we solid. Pick him up.
What teams that you say are interested will have to go? Is he going? Because he likely going to be highly covered. A lot of people going to try to go out to get him. I think he got probably another 2 years left in him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I mean? So, if the Chiefs trying to go out there and repeat, you know what I mean, go get that fourth championship, why not? Why not to see what he got left in the tank? When you bring him in on a veteran deal, see what you can get out of him. If you hit and miss, hey, you always can cut him. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, hey, if I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, heck yeah. I'm going to go get this guy. I'm going to go pick him up ASAP. You know what I mean? Protect Patrick Mahomes. You got him, Joe Tooney, Kareem Humphrey, Trey Smith, and Taylor on the other side. That's going to be a great offensive line. Big boys do big things. So I would go get this guy, make him a part of the Kansas City Chiefs. If I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I mean? Then you let Morris come behind him and learn more from a all-pro left tackle, man. So
there you go.
That's what I do, man.
Because it wasn't make sense for the Chiefs to miss out on the opportunity to get somebody that can be a great piece. You know what I'm saying? A great piece for Andy Reid and solidify that side. It makes perfect sense to get him because the guy, again, like when you go younger, you don't know what you have when you go younger because they still got to get seasoned. But you got this guy right here in Taylor, the season that knows what he's doing. Remember, his only downfall is he's a little nicked up. But he's solid. It's not like he's getting beat. It's not like he's getting beat. Guys, the key word is all pro. The key phrase. I say key phrase, the key word. It doesn't matter. The man's all pro, man. The man get busy, bro. All pro is what y'all in the comment section should understand. The man is an all pro left tackle. All pro.
Hey. What they said in the comments. I think Vince said playmaker. He's a playmaker.
Vince said love is salsa, but to love the salsa, you gotta be a playmaker. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a playmaker. So again, hey, pick him up, Kansas City. Pick him up.
Why not? Why not? Why not? He's out there sitting out there. You need a left tackle. He needs another place. He's trying to get a Super Bowl ring. I guarantee you the Chiefs probably pick him up. You know what I mean? Where else he gonna go? You know what I mean? You go somewhere else that play somewhere else that ain't gonna get you a ring like Dallas. You know what I mean? Nah, you know what I mean? You go out there, you say, I'm gonna protect Patrick Mahomes, and nobody in the world is gonna touch Patrick Mahomes, just like Orlando Brown said. But you know what I mean?
Don't say that. I hate when they say that, bro. I hate that because when they say that, they put so much spotlight on them, then they get beat, and then they come up to excuses. You know what I'm saying? Do not say, I'm the best left tackle. I'm gonna protect my quarterback, everything I got, and then again, what 5 games later, you getting beat around the corner. You getting beat and punished, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, man. Come on the team. Do play your role. Do the best that you can do and shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I think he'll be he referring to Orlando Brown. But I do think that hey, this will be a great pickup for the Kansas City Chiefs. And also will be a great pickup for the Kansas City Chiefs as we close out of the what? Breaking news.
News team, assemble!
That was the breaking news of the day. as we get into the main segment, we're going to be talking about updated tape on Mike Evans. His agent says that Mike Evans wants to play for elite quarterback in all phases that will showcase him and pay him like the top receiver. Hey, will he be a quarterback that win in the Super Bowl? It's likely. I think if he here in the Chiefs kingdom. What you got to say about this, Coach Drake?
Man, listen. I want y'all to hear me out. He won't big wide receiver money he should be. He feel like he's worth because he's getting older. And Mike Evans to me does deserve a nice contract because he's been putting up 1,000 yards each season. He's been in the league almost close to 10 years, I believe, about 19. Mm-hmm. And he's been putting up 1,000 yards, 1,000 plus every year, guys. That's consistency, and he's still dominant, right? Now you put him with the Kansas City Chiefs, right? With what they have, he doesn't have to do it by himself. He doesn't have to do it by himself anymore. Now he can spread the ball around, and he can be real effective on this offense. So again, if the Chiefs get him, and they say they do go all in with him, right? I have no issue with him going all in with Mike Evans because what y'all want to draft, Mike Evans is it. Is he seasoned? Yes. Does he know defenses? Yes. Can he be a type of guy for Mahomes that he can trust? A guy that Mahomes can trust? Absolutely. He's not dropping passes like MVS, guys. He's not dropping passes, bro. He wants the one-on-one challenge, bro. He wants the number one corner, and to be honest, he dominates. Mm-hmm. He dominates. He's gonna put a lot of pressure on defense because if he comes to Kansas City, bro, they're gonna put so much pressure. The Chiefs gonna put so much pressure on the opposing defenses. It's gonna be scary. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be scary. So yes, pay his value, and the Chiefs got the money. And like I said, the Chiefs doesn't really need nothing but a left tackle, honestly, and a tight end. They can get that in the draft. So why not address the wide receiver position?
But you look at it, man. The NFL guys said you will repeat. You know what I mean? They released a dominant left tackle in Cowboys, and then now that he's out there waiting for the Chiefs to pick him up, and Mike Evans. They didn't come to a deal, and the Chiefs need another wide receiver. So here's go Mike Evans. Then you go down the draft at the 32 pick. You draft Troy Franklin as your speed receiver, that deep threat. You know what I mean? And or Xavier Worthy, one of the two. But you can imagine Mike Evans, Travis Kelce, Rashee Rice, Troy Franklin. Mm-hmm. That will be unstoppable.
It will. And real
that
quick, though.
Will be unstoppable, man.
Bro, it will be because Troy Franklin, to me, is 6'3" with great speed and has great agility. There's nothing wrong with Troy Franklin, right? But Edwards says this. He said, why go get him when this draft is wide receiver heavy? Edwards, I get that. And you are extremely correct. Extremely correct, guys. But there's nobody in this draft has the capability and the knowledge and the wisdom of a Mike Evans that can get busy out there. Mm-hmm. And I know Kareem said, well, they're not gonna pay him that bag. I'll say go all in with him because, guys, the draft, you're drafting players. You're not paying players off the draft. You're drafting guys that you can get later in the rounds. You just need somebody that can fulfill that position right now. Mike Evans is clearly top 5 wide receiver in the whole game. In the whole game. Like, come on, let's be real. Who's actually covering Mike Evans? Who's actually covering Mike Evans, guys? Like, come on. So if it was on the table, we're taking Mike Evans, and I guarantee you, the people that say, "Well, we ain't got the bag," invest in Mike Evans.
Like Sam said, he's old. Mike Evans still put up
1,000 plus,
1,000 plus this year. 1,000 plus with Baker Mayfield.
Guys. Let us sink in your spirit.
Baker Mayfield. Let that sink in. So, then you got Mike Evans, Travis Kelce, Rashee Rice. I'm not telling the Chiefs is not going to draft a wide receiver. They are going to draft a wide receiver. They go in that first round and still go get their wide receiver. You know what I mean? To get a Troy, a speed guy. Because they already going to have, but they already got a possession guy if they get Mike Evans. Then the Sneed still out there on he got franchise tags and he's becoming up to be a free to be get traded. You know what I mean? Right. Would Atlanta take Sneed and and send over Kyle Pitts, then it'd be unstoppable. But again, Mike Evans is a free agent. He's looking to play with a Super Bowl caliber quarterback.
Right.
What's on the
Okay.
Super Bowl caliber quarterback that's out there to play with? Right.
If you from that perspective, Bo, Mahomes is it. Let me tell you this real quick. I'm telling you it's gonna be scary for in the AFC. If Mike Evans was to go to the Bengals and they replace Higgins with Mike Evans and Jamar Chase, that's gonna be scary. If you want to be honest with you, that's gonna be scary, right? You get Mike Evans to the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Let's really look at this picture, guys, because everybody in the comment was saying everybody will see. Let me see what Edward said. Edward said something real quick. How many years do you think Mike Evans have left? Honestly, man,
3 or 4.
3 or 4 years. I said this, but look at what y'all getting with Mike Evans. Everything y'all want in a receiver is right there. It's right there. He put up numbers with Baker Mayfield. And now let me say this real quick. But Randy Moss, he went to Minnesota. He went to the Raiders. Everybody thought Randy Moss was over, right? He went to a Super Bowl caliber team, bro, and they dominated. They almost went undefeated. Now get this. Now get Mike Evans over there with Patrick Mahomes. It's a whole different conversation, guys. A whole different conversation. Y'all talking about a dominant offense. I'm just saying. The numbers gonna be tremendous because there's no way you covering Kelsey and Mike Evans and your boy Rice. There's no way you're doing it.
Right.
There's no way.
You're not. Pick him up. Like Dre said, 100% facts. I don't agree with Dre saying most of the times, but I agree with him today. You
Never
know
do.
100% facts today, man. He's on his game plan today. I would say you got to. What you want him to go to the Bills?
I'm trying
with
to tell
Diggs? You want him to go to the up and coming sits? You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm telling you.
Go to the Jets because
the reason I said that because depends on Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, go ahead.
Aaron Rodgers ain't, you ain't, and then that speaking of they just unfunctional, man. I won't go to the Jets, the whole New York town, or none of that.
Hold on. That's interesting. He said Kareem said
I would
rather have D-Hop. I would have D-Hop at MVS money. So you would take D-Hop over Mike Evans.
Man, yeah, I'm not taking D-Hop over Mike Evans.
I love D-Hop, but Mike Evans is a different beast, bro. Mike Evans is a different beast, bro. I gotta go with Mike Evans, and I do like D-Hop, Kareem. I like D-Hop, but I go with Mike Evans, bro. This man if y'all play Madden, bro. This man is unstoppable, bro. If you watch this man play, bro.
Good question, Elward. Elward said, "Can he play in the cold weather?"
Well.
We don't.
I don't know.
Hey, hold on. What if we go over there to the Dolphins? Go over to the Dolphins. They got Tyreek Hill.
And they got a possession receiver in Mike Evans. I'm just saying.
They got a possession receiver in Mike Evans. So, guys, looking at this, man. Hey, if I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, why not? Why not you? You know what I mean? Why it can't be you? You know what I mean? Why you can't go be the team to go get them? And speaking of a team that try to go get somebody, the 49ers have hired a defensive coordinator, plans to hire they trying to get a defensive coordinator, whatever. But they tried to go pick up Spags. Before Spags got hired, got his contract with the Kansas City Chiefs. What do you think about this, Coach Drake?
Let's see. You attempted to hire defense going back. Oh, listen. Spags was to go over there and with his scheme to the Niners. Wow. They're going to the Super Bowl. They're going to the bowl, bro. That Spags is a genius, man. They're going to the Super Bowl.
They tried to hire him, but they didn't. They
tried to, but I'm just saying. It's the way they said they attempted to hire defense and DCC Spags before he resigned. I'm saying if he would have signed with the Niners, that defense, they're going to the Super Bowl. That's how good Spags is, bro. You know the reason, and Spags do know Mahomes. Let's put it out there again. Spags know Mahomes. Like how good Andy Reid on offense, Spags is just as good on defense, bro. Spags shut down Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, bro. Let's really be frank. He know how to conduct himself. He know how to stop the elite quarterback. So. Yeah, big move for Kansas City, re-signing him back. But again, that boy is pressure. You hear me? That boy is a genius on the defensive side of the ball. So Good deal for Kansas City.
He is, and if you're looking at it, man, Dre's kind of low-to-be here. You talking about a good deal, like yeah. Hey, I'm talking about the 49ers tried. They tried. Keyword tried.
They did try, right? They did try. I'm just saying though.
They tried to sign Spags before the Kansas City Chiefs did, and they tried to get our defensive back coach, but it didn't happen because the Kansas City Chiefs, you know what I mean, Spags coached the youngest defense to ever win a Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Let that sink in. They not old. They not an old defense. You know what I mean? They not a middle of the pack defense of age wise, but they got replacement after replacement. Even though Sneed is a free agent, you know what I mean. Even though Jerry Sneed is a free agent, but you got McDuffie. You know what I mean. You still got Watson. You still got Joshua Williams, but. Mm-hmm. And you still got this draft. You know what I mean? You seen these DBs in this draft. Mm-hmm. All of them pretty fast, big, physical. You know what I mean? So, with this draft, lower Sneed value, if you think about it. You know what I mean? Will lower his value because you got young, talented guys that's coming out, but it's unproven for what those guys can do. And Sneed know what he can do. And still looking at that, Spags still coach a great defense, not just the Chiefs, the Giants, the Rams had a good defense. You know what I mean? Everywhere he went, they had a great defense. Absolutely. So, man, the 49ers lost. You know what I mean? They lost out on that, man, because
remember,
you can't have what's good over here. What you got to say?
I'm telling you what it is, though. Let's break down the defense with the Giants. The Giants really never had a great shutdown corner over there that year. They had guys that complements what Spags like to do. They had a great pass rush. Some four of the greatest, probably one of the greatest defensive lines in the game. And they went out there and they put pressure on Brady. Remember, they had Steve Smith. Steve Smith was a corner. Nobody talks about Steve Smith over there in the Super Bowl, but Steve Smith was solid. They had some guys over there that can make plays that fit the scheme that Spags like to do, because you put some speed and height with Spags, you're going to utilize them off the edge, nickel blitzing. You know what I'm saying? Physicality. We don't need a great corner. We need a good corner. That's what Spags represent. I need somebody that's good, that has the IQ for the game. It's all about the IQ for the game. And Spags utilizes the IQ of the game of that player, and he bring it out there in the field. The problem with Spags is athleticism and IQ. Athleticism and IQ. And that's what Spags want from these players. So, again, Spags is a guy. He's very brilliant in what he do, and I respect Spags to the T. But remember, he shut down Tom Brady. He shut down, not shut him down, but he made it real uncomfortable for the Patriots that year. You know, so again,
what they said in the comments, sir?
Okay, Kareem says, let me see what my boy said. He said Spags. See what happened to EB? He said he good right now. So I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that, Kareem. Go more into detail with that one, Kareem. Edward says this. He said, Spag. Hold on, let me see. Edward.
Come on, man.
My bad, Kareem. My bad, Kareem. That was Edward, man. My bad, boss.
He's good right here in Kansas City.
No, but he said Spag, see what happened. Like, see what happened, EB. He said it's good right here, right? All right, dig this.
He said he's good right here.
Yeah.
Jesus
so
Christ,
Kareem says this. No, peep though. So just look at him up. Say, just look him up. Y'all right, Evans. D-Hop is a bit. He said D-Hop is MVP for money though. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this real quick, man. If y'all look at the matchup with MVS and D-Hop, right? Y'all look at the matchup, man. D-Hop is a possession receiver, but D-Hop can't get like separation, can't stretch the field like a Mike Evans, man. So with that being said, is clearly Mike Evans over him, right? So Kareem says this. He said, now I'm looking at the quarterback throw. D-Hop did do more with less. D-Hop did do more with less. And D-Hop is like a Fitzgerald, because Fitzgerald really never had nobody. And
what D-Hop want to go there? D-Hop want to chase money. That's what D-Hop want to do. D-Hop want to chase money. He want to go there. He had a chance to come over to Kansas City, but he want to chase money. Now he ain't got no ring, so he ain't going to have no ring. So, and he put out on Twitter that's where he want to stay in Tennessee. Well, stay over there, man. Stay over there and sit on the Tennessee and watch them build a stadium and and watch your dreads get longer, and with me getting bald spots and everything else is going on. But everything.
Hey, real quick. Hey man, don't you call me out on my reading, sir. Don't you call me out on my reading, sir. All right.
I'm just gonna tell you.
Too fast. People type too fast, sir. All right. Let that sink in
Come
your
on,
spirit.
man.
So, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. Like, if you look at it right now, still sticking with Spags, guys. Spags to me is one of the greatest defensive coaches in the game because he did more with less. And again, Andy Reid matches very well with Spags because he does more with less as well. So again, you can put any receiver out there, guys, and Andy Reid gonna get what he's gonna get from them. But you get a Mike Evans again over there. What Andy Reid like to do, Andy Reid gonna be jumping with joy because there's so much you can do with that matchup against anybody on that defense. So again, I'm all with it. But again, respects though, you gotta put respect on Spags, and I'm glad Kansas City did resign Spags back to the Kansas City Chiefs. So.
And looking at this combine, man, who's your top prospects that's coming out of this draft this year, and why, and where you see them going, and do you agree with this list? Do you you see the same thing that what the NFL is seeing for the just they top 10 prospects, or would you change it out with Dre's top 10 prospects? Because some of these guys on here, I don't agree with is going to be up there in the top 10. I feel after the combine is over, some of this is going to switch around after the receivers, get done today, as you can see back there on Dre's TV. That I think that's what he's middle of watching the combine as well.
Absolutely.
So with that said, man, what you got to say about this?
I love the list. I mean, honestly, guys, from watching Caleb Williams interviews, he's outspoken. You can tell he's a leader because he commands the room. Breaking down his tape, he can't stay in the pocket. He does go on the outside. He can't throw the ball. He can make every throw. He's consistent. But again, he did more with less. So you gotta give him that credit. You gotta give him the credit. So I love him at number one. Marvin Harrison Jr. to me, Bo doesn't agree. Doesn't think he one of the best to do it this year in college, but I do. I do, because that man went against great talent, great opposition on the other side, and he got busy, and he still put up good numbers. Right? Joe Alt to me is one of the best left tackles from Notre Dame. That boy mauls people. He mauls people, guys. The man's 6'8", man. The man's 6'8", guys. I'm telling you, if I won't be too shocked if my team, the Arizona Cardinals, pick up Joe Alt. If Kansas City was to pick up Joe Alt, I'm like, wow, I won't be disappointed. I will not be disappointed because Joe Alt has proven his worth this year in college. So, and then look at Daniels. See, now Daniels to me is interesting, very interesting to me, because is he better than Joe Burrow? No, he's not better than Joe Burrow. I mean, does he have a good arm? Yes. Did he have playmakers from both sides of the ball? Yes. He had your boy Thomas and you had Neighbors, right? So I get that. But I don't feel like he doesn't have the IQ yet to deal with NFL worthy defense right now. I just don't have faith in him right now. Maybe just me. I just go off my vibes, man. So
talking about Daniels, sir.
Jaden Daniels, man.
Man, stop it, sir. I think Daniels is better than Caleb Williams.
Hell no. What?
Yes, he is. Jaden Daniels.
No, he's not. No, he is not.
On some draft boards, he's better than Jaden. You may be surprised. You may be surprised. I'm trying to tell you.
You put Jaden Daniels over Caleb Williams?
I'll pick Jalen Williams over Caleb Williams. I said that when we was talking about it before the combine started. You were shocked before, and you still shocked now. I would take Jalen Daniels over Caleb Williams. Why? I see Jalen Daniels read defenses. I see Jalen Daniels get out the pocket and and do what he needed to do. And even though he had Neighbors and Brennan Johnson,
right. Like, let's think it, man.
Again, he still dropped dimes out there. That's probably a lot of people on the show agree with me.
What, bro? Caleb Williams did more with less.
I understand he did more.
Who's his number one target? Who's his
He did
number one
more.
target?
Who I care about?
Caleb Williams' number one target? Who's his number one target?
Brandon Rice. Was she?
Brandon Rice. You sure?
Yeah, I'm for sure, sir. I know. I follow this. It's Brandon Rice. Yeah, Brandon Rice was his number one target. But again,
man, I want to cream say, new Bow's Mike. Boo this man.
Hey, boo me. I don't care. Caleb Williams is not the USC. Everybody, they say, oh, he's Patrick Mahomes. Where? I see more Patrick Mahomes than Anthony Richardson than Caleb Williams. Now, I'm just saying, I see more Patrick Mahomes and Anthony Richardson when he was coming out of college than Caleb Williams. What? Caleb Williams, Caleb Williams, he's just great, he's a good quarterback. But if I'm you may be surprised. Everybody gonna come back to this show. They're gonna say, God dang, bro, how do you know? How do you know that this is gonna happen? How do you know this is gonna happen? But Jalen Daniels is the top quarterback in this draft. I feel it. I know it. You just know it. When it all said and done, and we look at this draft 5 years from now, you're gonna look at all these quarterbacks, and you're gonna say, how did we get that one wrong? So I'm gonna say I got it right.
So you're okay. I get that. So is he better than Drake May?
Yeah.
No, why I say that? Because Drake May don't have no number ones, and he still put up good numbers, bro. What I'm saying is this: you say Jaden Daniels, yeah, he did what he had to do because he had great weapons on the outside. Caleb Williams had no great weapons. He had decent receivers, bro. Drake May had decent receivers, bro. We going off the hype of him having Neighbors and Thomas, and having those two spectacular young guys that to me are very dope, by the way.
What they say right here? Say Caleb smells like a bus. I get
that. But the man been putting up big numbers since he's been in USC. He's put up big numbers. And let's not forget, Mr. BowTie, since you want to go back in history, you were sold on him. You don't want to say remind you of Patrick Mahomes. That's in your spirit. Dude.
No, I said Anthony Richardson.
No, you didn't. You said Caleb Williams.
No, if James would pop on the show, I said Anthony Richardson. Now read the comments, sir.
Caleb smells like let me see. Edward said Caleb is trying to force his way to a certain team by not taking the physical at the combine and not participating. Listen, I'm gonna say this, Edward. I'm gonna say this right. Marvin Harrison didn't participate in some activities as well. But are we still shying away from Marvin Harrison?
I want all teams to shy away from Marvin Harrison before he can fall 32.
He's not falling to y'all. He's not falling to y'all.
All 31 teams, you know what I mean? You don't want nobody on your team that don't show up to meetings. You don't want nobody on your team that don't show up to practice. You don't want that. You don't want that guy. You don't want that guy on your team. You don't need that guy on your team. Hey,
Eli Manning did it.
All those guys that's out here looking for Marvin Harrison. Hey, you got to think about this. Marvin Harrison is not that great. They said. Hold on, let me finish.
Get him off the show, man.
They said Marvin Harrison is not that great. They say he's not that great, but I'm saying he's not showing up to meetings. He's not doing all these physicals. So, hey, all 31 of you other teams, don't take him. Let him fall to the Chiefs. Let him fall to us where we believe that he will show up for meetings.
He's not falling, y'all. Get out your head. He's not falling to no goddamn Chiefs. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
You never know. You never know. You never know.
Because BowTie tripping. BowTie must have a good meal. He probably ain't full yet. Listen.
Yeah.
So Harrison said this. So Harrison said this.
I gotta tell you.
Man, can I read the comment, man? Can I read the comment? All right, so Harrison said this. Harrison don't care what team takes him. But Caleb said this. Caleb Williams said this. He made it clear, then try to react that he don't want to go to the Bears. So basically, what said is this. Caleb Williams kind of renege on what he's saying, right? He said, yeah, I'll go to the Bears. I don't mind going. I'm just saying, but he did say that.
Hold on. We got a little breaking news. Go ahead. Read that. I didn't get to
Franklin a 4.41, Coleman 4.6, Worthy running a 4.2. Then y'all going to be on his bandwagon like me. Worthy ran a 4.2.
Yep, I told you. I said Worthy or Franklin. The Chiefs with
you said Franklin. But I tell you what, come on to Arizona. Come on to Arizona, Worthy. Come on to Arizona, baby.
Okay. Worthy go to Arizona. Then Marvin Harrison, back again.
We talking about in later round. We talking about in the second round.
Nah, Worthy going up in the first, sir. Go ahead.
Worthy,
what you got? Finish what you said about Caleb Williams. Go ahead.
But Caleb Williams did renege, man. One thing about it is I think his family is too much in his pockets. I think his family's really kind of messing him up because you can't renege on what you say. My only downfall is that, man, you go out there, bro, and you go out there and you perform, bro. Any team you take, you humble yourself and take it, bro. They pick you. Go out there and make a name for yourself, man. Go out there and get busy. Like, I hate when players do that, man. They go out there and, like, before the draft, they want to, I don't want to go to this team. I prefer this over here. Like, nah, bro, you can't pick and choose the team you want to go to. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that. That's my only knock on Caleb Williams is the fact that he trying to pick and choose like where he want to go. You've been drafted, sir. You're drafted. It didn't say pick what team you want. It's a draft.
Eli did it.
No bullshit.
Eli
he did. But
Eli said, "I will not play for the Chargers."
He will not play for the Chargers.
I will not.
You will not
play for the goddamn Chargers. He said that. But again, and looking at this talent as the numbers can continue to grow, I just want to see what more my guy. Dre. Dre know me. Dre, we do this all the time. Before the draft, we're gonna have the draft cover. We're gonna do our mock draft here pretty soon for everybody. They want to join in and watch. But again, I'd put up smoke screens. Yeah, I said Franklin. Yeah, I said Worthy. But you know who my key guy is?
I know you already know who he is. You got
who is
Thomas.
He? Thomas. Brendan Thomas Jr. from LSU.
Man, hold on. Dang your smoke screen, bro. You can take Franklin or Thomas. Take Franklin or Thomas.
Either one of them. I take one of them. I take either one of them.
Real quick. Ever said this. He said them PR people told him to shut his mouth, messing up draft capital. Again,
right.
Don't put your foot in your mouth, sir.
He put his foot in his mouth, and that's where it's going to come back and bite him, man. Like
right,
Chicago, man. They want to take him. You're going to have that headache on your team, that drama. If you want to be there or not be there, man. I ain't got time for all that.
Hey,
you want to play, you don't want to play. You don't want to play, you don't want to play. Go ahead, Dre.
Good deal. Listen, Kareem just stated a beautiful fact. Remember that guy, the cornerback from Toledo? Remember I was talking about for Mitchell? Guess what this man runs? A 4.3, 6'2". Hey, come on, Arizona. He runs a 4.2 at 6'2". All right, now I'm like this. Listen, when Marvin Harrison goes to the Bears, we going to get Mitchell. Runs a 4.2, 6'2". We're going DB. We're going DB.
Higgins played better than from Clemson, man. I'll go get Clemson over there.
No, Wiggins nice too. Nice too. Yeah,
he went a 4.2. He went a 4.2.
So you can't go wrong then. Listen, speed kills. I'm taking 4.2 speed. I don't give a dang. And he's solid. I'm taking 4.2.
He said, but it ain't no AD Mitchell. AD Mitchell gonna. He ain't gonna try to hurt his stock. If go ahead, Kareem was saying, like, he ain't gonna try to hurt his stock today by running because he probably gonna put up some slow numbers, so his stock probably fall in there. But if the Chiefs take him too, and it doesn't matter. I want Troy Franklin on the Kansas City Chiefs. I know I said Brandon Thomas Jr. Everybody said Worthy. I want Franklin because Franklin beats zones. He beat everything. He's a quarterback friendly quarterback.
Legit. There he is.
If I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, Franklin is number one on my board. Franklin.
Wait. You got Franklin number one?
Yeah, I'll take Franklin if I had to choose. But if all the other top receivers up there, right, like if everybody else just fall from some reason, like Marvin Harrison or somebody, yes, you got to go up and go get a Marvin Harrison. You got to go get him. But you got to go get a Neighbors. But I'm being realistic. I'm talking about the
A
guys.
realistic, right?
I'm
32.
talking about the guys that's probably gonna be there at 32, like a Worthy, like
Right.
a Franklin, like a Brennan Thomas. You're gonna have to probably jump up to go get a Brennan Thomas Jr. and you know what I mean, Brandon Rice. I want to see what Brandon Rice do today too. I want to see what he's gonna say. Go ahead.
Real quick, Kareem said AD Mitchell, the wide receiver from Texas, ran a 4.3 and a 6'2". Sorry for the misunderstanding. Hey, Kareem, man, you can't be doing that, man. You got me all excited over here, man, my guy. Come on, man. I'm over excited. I ain't changed my whole situation now. Now you're Well, you got me over here, boy. I'm blazing over here now. But again, Mitchell runs a 4.3 though, Bo.
Yeah.
Mitchell,
if you look at Mitchell,
97 speed, his 97 speed.
Mitchell is more like a Mike Evans. He plays like a Mike Evans. You look at him. But again, before we close out this segment, what is your 10 prospects? Is this list going to change? Right? You think this list is going to change? Correct. After the combine is over, you ain't gonna see you'll see Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr. still be there. Joe Ott will be there. Daniels will be there. I'm talking about the guys that's still gonna be on.
Okay.
I'm talking about after this list. This gonna be still the top 10. Caleb Williams gonna be still top 10. Marvin Harrison, Joe Ott, Jalen Daniels is still, but Drake Mays. I don't know what you're gonna get from Drake Mays. Drake Mays probably. Some of one of these receivers probably jump up at number 5. A Doomsday, he's not running today from Washington, I believe. I think he's really maybe.
And a Doomsday, that's one of your main guys, sir.
That's why I don't talk about my main guys.
I feel. You got a top 4 on your belt right now, sir. God, if you're watching BowTie Chiefs Blitz, pay attention to what Bo is saying. I want you to hold him accountable.
Because I'm more, as Kareem knows, Kareem is watching. I'm more than likely I'll be right. I'll be right on these receivers.
Right.
Dre said, if you watch our shows in the past, Dre said, Scott Morris, man, he's one of the greats. He's one of the greats. Go get Scott Morris.
Keep him in a slot. Keep him in a slot.
Now look. And I said, man, you go get Rasheed Rice, you go get one of these other guys, and look, these guys are performing.
Wait, cut the tape. Nah, it's the same guy that said, hey, I don't know about Rasheed Rice, bro. What the Chiefs is doing? You wasn't starting on Rasheed Rice, right?
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I said Tank Dell. I said Tank Dell was the guy. I said his man-to-man coverage is a 90, and I stated that. And I said Josh Downs against man coverage is the guy. And what happened? The coach wasn't winning for real, but they know Josh Downs haven't dropped a pass all season, and he got separation. Tank Dell, man-to-man, he did phenomenal with the Houston Texans, bro. And he beat them coverages, bro. So again, you gotta understand the separation. Remember, you said, Bo, I want to be sure they can get separation. Separation is everything. If you can get separation, Bo, now the ball's in your hands to catch it. MVS, the ball's in your hands to catch it. You get separation, but can you catch the ball at a high level? So that's what I'm looking for in these receivers, real quick, sir. And real quick, man, Edward says this. How many of these quarterbacks in the draft do y'all think is going to really be valuable? I say, well, Caleb Williams to me. I like Drake May. I like Drake May. I think Drake May going to shock the world. He's going to come out there and put on a good show.
Jalen Daniels is going to be the top.
And Michael Pinks. And Michael Pinks. And Michael Pinks to me is very accurate in the pocket. So I think Michael Pinks and I would say Drake May.
What Kareem say?
Okay, Kareem says this real quick. Let me see. Kareem says, well, you were right about Rice, Bo. I don't know about Franklin over Worthy, though.
Franklin over Worthy, bigger, a little faster. Worthy flew faster, but Worthy is too small for me. He's more like a Deshaun Jackson, and then I don't know, man. I just don't know about it, man.
No, cut the tape, man. Where do you go with? Do you go with height, sir, or do you go with short and shifty, sir? What are we talking about? What are you going with, sir? Tall with speed or short and shifty?
I'm going Franklin. And speaking of,
you want shifty.
Yeah. Speaking of that, man, and speaking of that, let's get right into the Kansas City Chiefs Stadium reveal. A lot of people was talking about the stadium upgrades and everything else. I was out there live, on boots to the ground to hear what they had to say about the stadium. 10 toes what they like to say about the stadium cover. But they look at to remodel the stadium. A lot of people mad because they want a Super Bowl, they want this, they want a bigger stadium, they want the glass roofs, they want the glass doors. But Dre, do you mess with class? Do you know what I mean? Do you redo class for a great look? What you say about that, sir?
Do you mess up a traditional or a stadium that's been here for decades and had a lot of history behind it? I think no, because you take away the concept, the aura of Kansas City. Now, do you put something behind it like festivities? Absolutely. You put great look at this. Look at this shot. I'm coming to the Chiefs game every day just to be right here in this parking lot. I'm throwing dimes. I'm over interacting with the people. I love this right here. Don't mess with the aura of the Chiefs kingdom, because that's what makes Kansas City what it is. The atmosphere, the weather, I get that. But I love the outside, bro. I love the outside, man. Yes. I'm agreeing with this. Yes.
Yeah, yes. Go vote yes, man. Vote yes to go get the stadium.
Oh, yes, on good taxes.
Vote yes, man. Hey, man, that's all I'm saying, man. Just if you want, man, we got championships, we got everything we need, man. Even though they talk about everything, what we got here in Kansas City, everybody try to find a way to say something bad about Kansas City or this and that. But hey, I'm not taking away from a great stadium. I'm not, if I'm the owner, everybody said practice fields, this and that. But looking at the stadium, man, I believe, I'm gonna vote yes. Hey, right. I want the team to stay right here, and I also don't want them to take away from Arrowhead Stadium. I don't want them to take away from the class that it is, the everything they have going on with Arrowhead. I don't want them to take away from it. But what people in the comments saying about it, Trey?
Well, Edward says this. Let me see real quick. Man, all these renovations are geared toward the VIP guests with suits. Why is the Hunt family only paying $300 and we're paying and want us to pay $500? Sorry, want us to pay $500. Well,
500 million, not dollars.
Well, sorry. Excuse me. I don't speak suits. Excuse me if I don't put a suit on. All right, I don't speak that type of money. But I'm gonna say this.
What's speaking?
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I look at it like this, man. I look at it from a fan perspective, man. Like, because these kids are gonna love it, man. Again, if you can afford it, you can afford it. But it's for the kids, man. It's for the festivities, for the kids, for them to go out there and think they're Mahomes. How they got like the entrance to where you got a nice entrance to where you walk on the sturdy line, a single. It's dope. I just love it, man. I just love it because Kansas City does deserve it. We deserve this, guys. We deserve this for the city, bro. We deserve it. So again, I just want to be able to. I want it to be kid friendly, bro. Have great security around for the kids, man. Let the kids and fans have fun and enjoy what Arrowhead with Kansas City bring to the table. So I love it, man. I'm all for it, man. I'm all go.
I'm all for it, man. I understand what he's saying. Like,
I do too.
We need a Hunt family put in more, but hey, man.
But y'all ring shit. Hey, listen, excuse my language. Hey, man, the Chiefs got y'all. We got 3 rings, bro. Come on, bro. 3 rings, man. Like, guys, let's really put the love into the city. Like, if we're paying that, it's going to somewhere to where it's gonna be beautiful. And remember, Bo, it's gonna make more money. It's gonna make more money, guys. So again, man, I love it, man. Come on, go ahead. I got my vote. Got my vote.
Got my vote too, man. But as you look at it, man, hey, everybody said a dome will go over this and that, but hey, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not taking away from the class. But the money wise, yeah, I think the Clark, I think the Hunts family will make it, real where they meet somewhere in the middle. Because this day, the stadium that they daddy built, they father built, and that's why they ain't not trying to change that much because it's a historical piece. It is. It's a historical piece in NFL history. A
All
lot
right.
of these other teams go build a Jerry World and all this nonsense, but
Absolutely true.
then it takes away the sound of the crowd noise. Jerry World, if you look at Jerry World, the Cowboys stadium, they should be one of the loudest stadiums in the world, but they're not because it ain't built that way.
Right.
It ain't built that way to be up on your quarter up on the teams and everything else. But like Kansas City is, Kansas City has that stadium. You gonna hear that noise while you're in there. You can hear it on the hallway while you coming up towards the stadium, and
Right. So why stop that aura? Why mess up what Kansas City Chiefs are? Why mess up the stadium field? Now the outside, I love it. Now, real quick, Trahan says this: Hunt needs to stop keeping the money and reinvest in the team's facility before VIP sections. What happened to the new locker room he promised them in 2022? Edwards says this. Edwards says sold $500 million for the stadium. Then how much for the Royals? Man, taxes is gonna go crazy, right? And he said, "I agree." He said, "I agree," right? And the method of the podcast says, "Well, hello everyone. Hi, nephew. Always good to show love to a family member that's putting in great work. Always good to show love, man."
Hey,
so what's your thoughts on that, Bo? So what's your thoughts on that, Bo? What Trahan said, man. So what's your thoughts?
My thoughts on that? Yeah, me. He did promise that, but I think as you look at it,
right?
As you look at it, I feel like they are gonna. This is what they showed is what they're gonna do. Right. I feel like they still gonna put in like a practice facility for the team. But me as an owner, if I was an owner, like most of these players would train at the practice facility. You see you see them always in Florida or this place or that place. A lot of players, not just the Chiefs players, a lot of other players around the NFL that have great training facilities. Why we put all that in there and then we're gonna have to pay for that building if they're not training there? I'm just saying. Hey, do you need great training facilities and all this to win Super Bowls? All them other teams have great training facilities and they ain't win back-to-back championships. They're not bringing home championships, but I'm just looking like this. I understand what she's saying, and I believe that the Clark Hunt the family will. I believe they will get it done. They will get it done. Like when they did the first renovation, they put in a new one, a new training facility. So I feel like they will still get it done, sir. I will.
I agree 100%. Guys, to me, I just love get the tax talk, guys. I really do. But remember what Mahomes brought to the city and what the Hunt family did for the city. We brought so much excitement for the city. The draft came here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, FIFA's coming. We have to really put a statement, a signature move down, like have a signature game plan. They're doing it right here with the stadium. They're making it to where Kansas City is a must go. It's a must see. When I say this, it's a must see. I'm definitely going down just on the humbug. I'm going down there. I can take my kids down there. We throw passes on this field. They're doing something beautiful and something spectacular for the city, guys. And if we look at it from that standpoint, man, it's a brilliant move. It's a brilliant move. But remember, don't touch the gift that Kansas City brings to the city. That stadium, that's an aura. That's a signature stadium. Don't put no dome over it. I don't care. Like, this is football weather stadium. This is football weather. If you're not built for it, don't play here. That's how I look at it with Kansas City. But again, I love the fest. I love the aura behind it, the festivities, the signature, like the fields and the glow and the light. It's a beautiful, guys. I can go deep with it, but I love it, man. I'm all for it, man.
I'm all for it too, man. And speaking of all for it, man, before we close out, let's get into some sport in Kansas City, man. Sport in Kansas City is playing a home over today against Philly today at 7:30 today. If man, this speaking of this team, man, you cannot miss this game. I was out there for media day, and I took this picture here. This, they got new big boards out there. They got new Megatrons. They're gonna have the light up stands. I can't wait to see it tonight.
Is this on is this downtown Riverside?
The sport in Kansas City, sir. I think
that's what I'm saying. So it's up there. It's over there about
leave it alone. It is. It's
no, I'm not. I'm actually, bro. Like, where's that? Because I know they're building some on Riverside too.
That's Kansas City Current, sir.
Okay, they're my Kansas City Current. But the thing is, guys, what I'm saying is this: I want to let people know on the show is where you can go to see this great game of soccer, guys. Because again, soccer is amazing, guys. If y'all really sit there and watch soccer, it caught my attention, man, of how much 1 point can be, and the whole atmosphere go nuts. It's crazy. Hey, soccer is crazy. Shout out to Sporting. Hey, shout out to Sporting, the Current, Sporting KC, guys. I mean, you gotta love soccer, bro. If y'all love sports, y'all love competitive sports. Soccer is it for you, man. Soccer is it for you, because listen, I'm buying a soccer game as we speak. You hear me? So again, guys, check it out, man. For real, you're gonna love it. You're definitely gonna love it, man.
Yeah, again, it's Sporting Kansas City play tonight, man. I can't wait to see what happens tonight.
Thank you, Edwards. Thank you, because BowTie over here tripping. He said Sporting KC is by the legends, guys.
Yeah, right.
Enjoy a great game.
I know where it's at. I was hoping that Dre knew where it's at.
Well, Dre's so full for the draft, guys. But Dre, I'm glad Edwards.
I know.
Sporting KC is by the legends, guys.
It just slipped your mind. That's all it is. It just slipped your mind.
It is split. Edwards, thank you, Edwards, because Mr. BowTie over here worried about Worthy. He's worried about these 4 receivers that he don't know who he want to take. But I think real talk. I think you'll get Edwards. I appreciate it, man. Sporting KC by the legends, guys. Check them out, guys, for real. Support your peoples, man. I love it, man.
Yeah, man. Well, again, man, we're gonna give a shout out to the Chiefs Blitz, Kansas City Call. That's where you can find this show up later on in the papers and everything, also on their website. I'm gonna shout out to our pen and pot sponsors. We will be having our contract signed by mid-April. So, and also we will give a shout out to Lou and Nick, everybody that that support the show. So what you gotta say about everybody that commented, Joe?
Shout out to the gang out here, bro. From the Chiefs Blitz on down to BowTie Sports. God, we put some entertaining product out there, bro. You gotta check us out. You dig it? Shout out to Kareem, man. Kareem. Shout out to Edward. Shout out to the woman of the podcast. Mr. Which Auntie, right, Bo?
Yeah,
that's right, Auntie, man. Auntie showing major love. She already showing love, bro. Shout out to Kareem. Let me see. Kareem and Eric been dominating. Trahan, that's my homie. Trahan always shows love. Again. Shout out to Sam. Sam the man. Oh, Salsa God. From Salsa King to Salsa God, man. What's the word, player? Again, guys, keep it coming, guys. We love it, bro. We're gonna interact with you. We're going to interact. Even though BowTie do be wrong, your boy coach is going to coach you up very well now. Your boy will coach you up well. But again, guys,
they say I'll be wrong.
Love the feedback. I'm just saying.
They say I'll be wrong sometimes, but I don't.
I mean,
so
you ain't perfect.
But if you like seeing us too, man, we teamed up with Chiefs Blitz, so you can find us on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here on BowTie Sports, because sometimes it airs live on BowTie Sports also. So with that said, man, also shout out to Primetime Sports Talk that shares that we partnered up with too, that shares all our stuff too, and a shout out to those guys also. So hey, it's gonna be a heck of a combine. It's gonna be a heck of a game today for Sporting Kansas City, home opener. It's gonna be an amazing weekend, guys. Enjoy the weather, enjoy your family, love on your loved ones, and we'll be back next Saturday. All right.